What's happening, everybody? This is Austin from Support Your Local Tattooer. I'm here today with one of my personal favorite. He's one of my personal favorite tattooers. Extremely impressive. Just focusing on large scale Japanese, mostly a traveled man, shop owner, an inspiration to your peers, I think. So I'm stoked to be here with you. This is Manny Fernandez. Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
What's up? We'll try to
Stoked
keep
to be
these
here
mics
with you, man.
kind of close to these mics today. Make sure our audio's on points. But yeah, man. So we wanna know more about you. We want to know a little bit of like where you came from and stuff. I love like, we always kind of start out the show with just a little origin story of how we got into this crazy industry or inspirations and little trials and tribulations. Sounded like you came from, like, I think we spoke about graffiti was like a big community that you were a part of when you were a youngster, right? Like most of us that are our age, you know?
Yeah.
And then you ran into some fucking fun people that taught you some shit. I remember, didn't you say you started like just by hanging out with them and like tattooing out of, or you had homies that tattooed out of houses or something? And
Yeah, my
Yeah.
graffiti homies.
yeah. Tell me a little
Tattooing in
bit
the
about that.
backyards,
It's
trying
like-
to like figure out the whatever website they got, Google or whatever they
Yeah.
were using to
So
buy
what year
stuff.
roughly
What
was
do you use?
that? Like,
eBay.
oh, okay. You were
Like
popping shit off of eBay to get
eBay.
supplies
I
and
don't
stuff?
remember. I don't think Amazon was a thing back
No,
then.
yeah. Now,
So
what
yeah, it
year
was
roughly
something
was
from
that?
online. Probably like 2006, 2007, something like that.
You count that as kind of like when you started tattooing, or like do you have like a when
Not
you got into it
really.
professionally?
For sure, it's like during those times is when I started realizing what tattoos were.
Yeah.
I had some homies that like went and got tattooed at shops and stuff, and I went and seen that, so I was like, okay, I kind of know what this is now, you know.
Were you like
And then
intent?
that's probably what made them like want to be like, yo, let's buy a machine and tattoo each other, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Those were, you remember like some of your first experiences and those feels of when you rolled into like a real shop? Were you intimidated or just more excited and intrigued?
Yeah, I was just excited to be there. It was different. It was a different world, you know?
Yeah.
Not intimidated because everybody was pretty welcoming back then,
Yeah, I
or at
agree.
least,
Yeah.
you know, there it was we were customers, so they treat you nice, you know? It's not
Yeah.
like you're in there trying to learn.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they'll
you weren't.
treat you different
Yeah,
if you're
you
in there trying to get an apprenticeship, but like
yeah, you didn't go
you
in
give
there
them
right.
some money,
Yeah.
they're like,
Damn. Yeah,
come hang out.
those first like experiences I always thought were super fun. Like I feel like I could like smell the green soap and cigarettes.
Yeah,
Or at least the shops
one
I
of the
went to.
first dudes that tattooed one of my friends like came from graffiti too.
Oh, okay, cool.
So they were like,
A
that's probably
mutual
why they
respect and
clicked up and like
yeah.
ended up. Yeah, so that's like my first look into a shop or anything like that.
Yeah.
Through graffiti through the homies.
That was all in
I was
Las
wild.
Vegas or no?
Yeah, all here in
Yeah.
Vegas. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
wild when I was young.
Do you remember
Yeah.
some of those shops' names? I don't
Uh,
remember their names too much. Like, I
I
think I
think it
want.
was Last Chance,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, yeah. It
when
was on the east
it
side?
was on Rainbow and Flamingo.
Rainbow and Flamingo. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That was
I
right up
think
the
it was
street from our
that's what
shop.
it was called back then. It was a little though. It was like a little like there was like three stations. I remember it was like a short
Was
little
it
thing
when Ryan
because
Downey owned it, you think? I don't know. He
don't
was like a
know
yeah.
because
Well, that shop's changed hands like a
yeah,
lot over
it's
the
changed a
years.
lot. That
Yeah.
place has
Yeah. And
grown and
names.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not
Back
the
in the
same.
day,
But
like,
yeah, it was like a tiny little thing. There was like three artists, dude. It was in the back station. I remember
yeah.
my
Yeah.
homie got a Wu Tang on
Right on
his
his elbow.
elbow.
Just
Rest in
blasting it.
peace.
Yeah. No shit. Damn, so then you got in like I think you mentioned like how hard were you into graffiti? You were like
Yeah, I
really
was
into it,
like a
right?
pretty obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped out of high school because I didn't have like a good I didn't have credits because I came here when I was young, so English was my second language, and
Oh, okay.
I was doing bad in school because of that.
Yeah.
So I just like dropped out
Started
and
learning.
just started painting every night by myself.
Yeah. Do you have
So it
any
eventually caught up on me, and I got in trouble for it.
then yeah, tell us a little bit about that. I never got
Um,
caught. I ran but never got caught.
yeah. pretty
You
much.
got caught.
I ran and I got caught,
Fuck.
and
Fuck.
and I was like, I think I was like 16. So like
Yeah.
they just took me to juvie, and I had to go to court, and eventually they sent me to Job Corps, which
Yeah.
is it's a school in Reno, and that's pretty much how I learned to be a maintenance man. So before I tattooed, I was a maintenance guy,
Yeah.
just like fixing shit at apartments.
Yeah. It was a good gig though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cool job. It's chill, but like
Yeah. And
I
you
got bored. I was like, I want to do something else. I was doing art. I wasn't like doing graffiti how I used to, but I was like involved in it and like doing art and paintings and trying to do First Fridays.
yeah.
And yeah, so basically I was like, I want to learn how to tattoo.
Did you have anybody like, that was really influencing you in art and early days? Like were your parents artists or anything or
No,
no?
no.
Just
My
kind of like
well,
came
my
out of you?
dad I later on I found out my dad went to art school
Oh, okay.
because my dad was a barber.
Okay.
So he kind of would, kind of,
Yeah, yeah.
so he was always around people and like cutting hair and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just knew him as that.
Okay.
But when I was young, he drew a really cool picture once on like a poster board size,
Yeah.
of like a superhero dude from this cartoon I liked, and I was like, wow, I was like, whoa, you can do that.
Yeah.
You can just like
Create shit out of nowhere and
make a
have
poster.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's sick.
right. See,
That
that's
was the
cool.
only time I ever saw him draw something.
Yeah.
After that, I think like his job was just to take care of us because like we left Cuba like when I was young, and like it was like a one day to another decision that was made, and like we were in a storm, hurricane, and like almost died, and like
Yeah, dude, you spoke a
so
little
like surviving that like was just crazy, and like my mom prayed to God a lot, and like we survived that, so like that was like
you were a little
changing,
guy
and
too. Yeah.
his job was kind of like to figure out how to take care of us here.
Dude, yeah, that's some real shit.
So they were not like ever influencing me with like art or music or any kind of hobbies. Like sometimes I'm like, man, I wish it would have been like, hey, look, you kind of draw something here, some
Yeah.
right. But it was
They were
just
just
like
busy trying to survive,
right.
like
So
working but do
just
you
picked up on
learn
hobbies on my own.
which you applied that I'm assuming you pick up that work ethic from them then,
For sure,
and then
yeah,
you just
for
apply it
sure.
to your creative world and you're one of the hardest working dudes I know. It's
Yeah,
like,
my dad for sure has always
yeah.
been like, ponte la pila.
Yeah. What does that mean?
It's like
Get the
I
fucking
kind of
work.
like put your batteries on.
Oh, okay. I like that. Say it again.
Ponte la pila.
Okay. I need to say that to my fucking kids.
Yeah, so it's like kind of like Mexicans are like andale, andale,
Yeah,
andale,
yeah, get
like
shit done. Yeah,
so
that's good.
that's for sure
Dang.
how I learned. So when I see an apprentice, I'm like, I feel like when I was an apprentice, at least the cleaning part of it, like I was like, I came in there and I tried to do it quick, and I was
Yeah,
like, and I want to see like other apprentices do that, right? Like look like you're in a race to go draw.
yeah.
Don't just come in. Oh, you just like, oh, I'm
Fucking
gonna clean this
lunch in your
floor because
hand.
it's nice. It's the easy part of the day. No, just get that shit done. Like
Yeah.
you want to do something else.
How was your apprenticeship? Like, so you went from graffiti, you started meeting guys that were tattooing out of their houses and stuff, but like, did you have,
Yeah. So,
yeah, how did that lead to like an actual a professional apprenticeship or?
well, yeah, through meeting people, I
Yeah.
like ended up feeling like being like I want to get an apprenticeship. I had a friend who had an apprenticeship, so I was like, I kind of knew what an
Yeah.
apprenticeship was, kind of like what the word was, like
Yeah.
through that. So it's like, oh, that's what I have to do to learn how to tattoo.
Okay.
I always like learn how to do everything on YouTube,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but never was I like, oh, I'm gonna go on YouTube and figure this out. I was just like, I need an apprenticeship, right? So I found an apprenticeship at a shop called Black Wolf, which back then was like a good shop.
Yeah.
And like I was there for like 7 months apprenticing. I
Okay.
did one tattoo on myself, and I was living on my own. I had a car payment. I worked as a maintenance guy from like 8 to 5.
Yeah.
And then I went to the shop on my days off. I'd just be at the shop full time.
Yeah.
but apparently, like, I didn't have what it takes, that I wasn't
Oh,
dedicated enough,
yeah.
so I got fired because I couldn't be full time. I just in my mind, I didn't understand, like, how was I gonna be full time
When you were
if,
working full
like,
time and
I was
taking care of
taking care of
yourself.
myself,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, like, but that, like, pushed me, and I'm, like, grateful that that happened. I'm happy for that journey because it, like, pushed me to be who I am today, you
Yeah.
know? So I'm, like, grateful that all of those things have pushed me, and I got a job back there again, like, 6 months later.
Yeah, with the same dude, he took you back?
Yep,
Oh,
back
okay.
at the same
Oh, good.
shop,
So you
and I
obviously
started
didn't, like, burn
working
the
there.
bridge or anything, you just kinda kept a good
No, I just
relationship
proved it.
together.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
"Look, I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna show you guys that I do wanna be in the industry," you know?
Yeah, that's
So,
great.
just did that.
You were drawing a lot, like, at that time? Like,
Not really,
or just trying to
I
understand the
just made
environment?
art, you
Yeah,
know, I just, saw a canvas, and I was like, "I'm just gonna draw for this canvas." I wasn't really like, "Oh, these are all these sketchbooks I have with drawings," right? Like, I
yeah,
didn't learn about that till I got into tattooing, and the more serious it got, the more important I realized drawing, and, like, that's how you become original, and, like,
yeah.
that's, like, a whole different field, right? But in the beginning, like, when you're new, you're just like, "Oh, like, do a traditional rose and
Yeah, that's all.
learn some Sailor Jerry
Yeah, that was
stuff,"
the
and, like,
only
you
thing when
know,
we were
like,
getting into it, like, that was available that you were still supposed to do,
and then
but
once Instagram came around and I started learning about other artists and seeing what's possible, I'm like, "Whoa, like, how do I do that? And how do I, like, make the stuff that not so many people are making, right? How do I cater towards trying to cater what the people I look up to are catering
yeah,
towards,
okay.
you know?"
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah, I'm grateful for tattooing because it's definitely like giving me like more than I can even like more than I dreamed of
yeah,
at times, you know, where I'm just like, man, like I'm grateful for the people I met and all the things I learned by being around artists I met and getting tattooed by them and seeing how they have gone through the same troubles that I gone or I'm going through. You know, it's cool to
yeah,
see that.
yeah. What are some of those artists that, like, picked you up and really, like, I don't know, maybe lit a fire under your ass to, like, start pursuing, like, similar type of things that they were doing or styles or, is
Yeah, I
it
think it stars for sure with Philip Blue,
Yeah?
like number
Yeah,
one, you
yeah,
know, like he
okay.
was like the first one, and then Shige,
Yeah,
you know, like those two dudes were like the first people I like saw that were doing like good color and good black and gray, and it's huge.
yeah, was, like, large scale work, like, something that really stood out to you right off the bat? I mean, and you wanted to pursue it? Like, at a young
No, I
tattoo
think
no?
it took me like maybe like 3 4 years to start kind of liking it, and then really learn figuring out how to pursue it took more time, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
But in the beginning, like I thought Japanese was like played out.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
Just
you
because you
have
were
a koi
younger?
fish sleeve,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and now I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, Japanese is a style that will never run out of style, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
no.
timeless,
Yeah.
like traditional, you know?
Mhm.
But being new to it and being so innocent, I didn't know. It's like, oh, it's
I
all about the new stuff and like
Yeah. All
daggers
your
with
graffiti influence and stuff too
roses
was, like,
and
pushing you probably.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
When you first started trying to draw Japanese, was it all, like, animated, like, 90s style shit, or did
I
you
don't know. I
try
think it just happened like organically,
Yeah.
you know, like just like I'll do a lighthouse and try to do waves, and somehow there were like finger waves, and you know,
Yeah.
like organically, like it just kind of happened, like just drawing different things. And then I think like going to conventions, starting to like bring more Japanese designs with me, and then going to like Japan and Taiwan, like changed my whole
Outlook on everything you're doing,
life.
yeah.
You know, like it's a culture shock going there.
Yeah.
So like
How much time did you get to
s-
spend over that, or were those 2 separate trips, or
yeah, I was in so I went to Japan, I was there for a week,
Yeah.
and then I was in Taiwan for another week. And there in Taiwan, I did the I Love Tattoo convention,
Oh,
which
yeah, you
was like
told me
in
that, yeah.
2019.
Okay.
and that
This was right
was
before COVID
crazy.
then,
Yeah,
yeah,
right
okay.
before COVID,
Yeah.
it was like everywhere. I met Philip Blue there,
Damn. Okay.
and like Mike Dorsey was there. He had an exhibition. I got a painting from him, an original,
So dope.
the one that's like with the geisha. It's like the cover of his book.
Yeah. Was that the one that you had the issue with? I don't know if you wanna
Yeah.
tell that story. I thought this was a pretty
Yeah.
fucking terrible,
Yeah.
funny story,
Mm,
but
yeah, going to that convention for sure was sick because like I got to see bodysuits and I got to absorb all that, and I went home with like a different mentality.
yeah.
And every tattoo I did in that convention, I hated. I was like around so many good people that I was just like, oh my God, like,
Damn.
but that pushed me, like that changed me a lot. And then COVID happened, so it just like put everything on pause, but it like helped me focus on my drawing and like where I wanted to go with it.
Yeah.
And then I had to finally hang that painting I got from Mike Dorsey,
It
right?
was a big one, right?
Yeah,
Like, real big.
it was yeah,
It's like 4 foot by 6 foot or
it's
something,
like
right?
as wide as this. Yeah, it's like 4 by 6, something like that.
Original,
Yeah.
like, beautiful watercolor.
Yeah. I paid
It's
$2,400 for it.
that's awesome.
It's like the
That's a
most I ever
that's
paid
pretty
for a
cheap actually,
painting
but yeah, yeah,
at the
yeah.
time. And like
Yeah.
I was like, this is like my most precious thing.
Yeah.
I went to lay it out. It was like on a very thick watercolor paper, so like it would just like roll back up, right? So I
Yep.
laid it out. Mike was like, lay it out flat and put something heavy on it, and then later on you can iron it.
Oh,
So I was
okay.
like, okay, cool.
Whoa.
I put I had some turntables, right? So
Yeah.
it's like a black like a flat thing, right? And it's heavy.
Yeah.
So that like one on each side like made it flat, right?
Okay.
So I go to work and I come back and I'm like, where's my dog? So I'm like, hey Louis, where you at? I am like, oh my God, is he in the room? So I go in the room where I was flying out the painting, and my dog is in there. And apparently, like, he like went in and that door shuts closed, so he
Oh,
couldn't get out.
yeah.
And I must have not closed it all the way when I left, so he bumped it open, right? So he got stuck in there
Poor
and like
dude,
ripped
but
like a corner of the painting,
of it
ate it, and
just
then
ate your fucking pain.
ripped it like all the way almost like right into almost like her face.
Oh, he was, like, straight in there just tearing at it. Just hungry
I
and
think he
just
was
fucking with
actually
it.
pretty good for like the amount of time he could have been in there, you
Yeah,
know,
for
like
sure.
so yeah, I almost cried that day. I was like,
I
"Oh my
would've,
God,
yeah.
like I was responsible for this painting and like now it's like
Yeah, and then this
fucked up."
yeah.
So I like send Mike Dorsey a picture. I was like, "Hey dude, like
What do we
Mike Dorsey was
do?
like, looks like your dog didn't approve of it." I send it to him. Through that, like I kind of built a small friendship, you know. He's
Yeah,
given me a
yeah.
lot of advice on like paper to use, brushes and things like that. And he took the painting, fixed it,
Dude, that's crazy.
went in it, cut it, went through the back of it, put a piece of paper on it, like put letters on it, like send it back to me, didn't even charge me for it.
Damn.
Super cool.
That's
He's
cool
like
of him.
one of the coolest dudes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got some
He's
other
so busy too, you know, like
yeah.
he paints so much and he's tattooing too. And he still has time to like respond to your DMs. You know what I
He
mean?
makes it
It's
happen,
like
dude. Yeah.
fucking cool.
Yeah, that's great. Did you ever get tattooed by him or no?
No, I never been tattooed
Yeah,
by him.
okay. Who are some of your favorite people you've been
I do
tattooed?
want to go visit him though.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's something I always told myself I want to do. Like
I forget where
he's
he's
always been like,
located
"Yeah,
at. I
just
feel
come
like he's in the
down."
Pacific Northwest or where's he
I
at?
think it's I don't want to say the wrong place.
Yeah, just
It might be like Ohio or
Oh,
some
okay.
kind of like state
Midwest-ish,
up
northern.
middle, yeah, something like that. Idaho or Ohio, one of those two,
Well, Idaho would be, like,
something
right
like
above
that. I'm
us,
not
but
sure.
yeah. My geography is not the best. Damn, so what else is going on in your world? You got a lot, you had some recent fun projects that you had to keep secret. You got to participate in the Seasons Ink Master, right? So
Yeah,
you're on it live right now.
yeah,
So
pretty
yeah.
much. Yep.
So I know you can't talk about it much, but I personally have had like a lot of friends that have been on there, and that can be some pretty stressful shit. Like I've gone and
Yeah.
tried out and filmed pilots and stuff, and it has the ability to get into your head, whether you like it or not, you
Yeah,
know?
especially with tattooing because we take our job so serious,
Yeah.
that like you go in there and like you're getting critique for a long time and you're
Yeah.
absorbing all that, but you also never been told those things about your work and like you take it so serious that you like have nightmares about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I can't even imagine. So, yeah, I know you can't talk about it too much, but you had some fun running, or you've had like multiple people on the show that you kind of lightly knew, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So you were semi comfortable at times
Yeah,
when just
so
around some
no,
buds, or
everybody was really fun.
oh, that's good. Yeah.
Everybody's like super cool,
Yeah.
so like it wasn't like you have beef with people and people are making you feel awkward. Like it's a fun cast to be with. Like
Good, good.
everyone that works there is super cool and like
Yeah.
they help you out with what you need. So it's a really fun process.
Yeah.
And everything is real. Like, the first couple of days we're all like kind of like
Nervous and trying to feel each other out.
laughing with each other
Yeah.
because we have to be competitive, but then we
Yeah.
start realizing, okay, like this is a competition and we need to be serious about it, right? So
Yeah.
it is serious,
Yeah.
and like I love that personally because I love like challenging myself and putting myself in like a competition setting.
Yeah.
That's why I like doing conventions
Yeah.
and trying to do a back piece in 2 days
Yeah.
and enter it in the
That's fucking
competition
wild.
because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that drives me. I go home and I'm like, I could have done more, but like I also learned a lot and I learned what to do, what not to do, right? So like
Yeah.
putting yourself in that situation, it's like important for me. So for sure, that's like one of the best things I've done in my career when it comes to like a challenge,
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah, I would
really
say
like
that's about as
it's like you're outside of your comfort zone when it comes to like preparing for your tattoo. You have to do it on the spot, and the time there goes by really fast. It's not
yeah.
like here we're just like, oh, it was a long day today.
Yeah.
No, it's just
Yeah.
like flies, dude.
Yeah.
So like and you're not doing it on your own time. It's like whenever like it has to be done and like it's
Yeah.
like things like that are like challenging
Yeah.
when you're used to like your
Your
routine
comfort
for like
zone
10
too. Yeah.
years, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's great though. That's all good exercise. Like all of the repetition and exercise of tattooing that you've done in the past, all those challenging moments with clients all kind of just led up to this, right?
Yeah,
And
it all
then
connects.
yeah, and then you're just in there fucking getting it.
Yeah, and it was, I mean, s- going back on like people I look up to, like through Instagram and things like that. I found James Tex,
Yeah.
and like I have my back tattooed by him. I like,
Yeah, dude, you showed me that last time. It's beautiful, dude. So
yeah,
he's a what big inspiration of yours too, and
yeah. I
yeah,
like to
I
say
think all
he's
of
a
us.
big inspiration and a friend, and like
Yeah,
he's welcomed me to his house and I've been tattooed there and like he's a good dude,
cool.
So when I found out we were there together, I was like, dude, like those are the moments where I'm like telling you that tattooing gives you things that you never even dreamed of. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Cause I'm like, now I'm like here with my hero
yeah,
and like he has my back,
that's cool.
and like
Yeah,
it's a cool experience I got to experience on top of being with like people I look up to,
yeah,
So like,
that's
things like
great,
that are
man.
really cool.
That's cool. I'm excited to see it and see how it unfolds, but I'm sure you'll
Yeah, I
do
think
fantastic. Yeah,
this is one of the best seasons made just because like the
yeah,
whole like OGs versus young guns and like
it's cool.
everyone there is really good. So like we all didn't know each other. So when we did got to meet each other, we're like looking at each other's work and we're all like, damn,
Yeah,
like everyone here is a monster. Like if I gotta go up against you
yeah,
with what you do, I'm gonna have to make some magic happen.
yeah, yeah.
So
Pulling
like
pulling all the tools out the box.
and that was fun.
Yeah, yeah,
Because, like, I mean, that's the whole point of going there, like, showing that you can do everything?
yeah,
So, like,
yeah.
I had fun doing it.
That's good. You feel like, I don't know, obviously it turned out great no matter what. How like where to now? Do you feel like you take any of those experiences and apply it to anything kind of coming up, or I guess you can't really
Yeah, I
talk about it
think
too much,
like
but
yeah, like I like just like trying to sometimes do things more like on the fly,
yeah,
you know?
yeah,
It's
and
been more
yeah, like pushing
fun
your
for me. Like
styles
the
and stuff.
other like 2 days ago, I had a client come in for a consultation and I wasn't tattooing that day. And he was like, I want you to like fill in this gap and rah rah rah. And I was like, I don't know what to do on that. And
Yeah,
as soon as I like was gonna draw whatever idea I had, like another idea came to me and I drew it out on the fly and I was like, it looks cool. Let's just tattoo him right now, you know?
yeah, fuck
So
it.
like I feel like that's almost like a walk-in, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
That's
like
great.
I want to push myself more like that as an artist,
Yeah,
even though I believe it's important to like be very prepared. I'm
yeah,
also like when I'm doing a big piece, like recently I've been doing like 2, 3 versions of it and spending like 3, 4 days on making those versions and then commit looking at them and I'm like asking people which one they like more. And then from there, I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna commit to this one, and then really refine that.
yeah,
So I believe in like preparation is important as well too. But also sometimes like seeing what you can pull out of your hat, what you
yeah.
have there is a fun exercise.
Yeah, for sure, and it builds cool reputation or relationships with those clients too. Like when they see you just pull some big random custom shit right out, of your ass, and you guys just sit down and do it. And the energy is so strong there and fun, and it's cool as hell. And
And
then
it happened like I don't know, like I feel like it happened. I was when I was doing that, I was thinking like for me, drawing on people or like drawing sometimes is like singing in public. Like
yeah,
sometimes
everyone's just literally
like
staring.
sometimes you're like, I can do this, and then sometimes you're a little shy and embarrassed, right?
Yeah,
And like you gotta like just kind of remind yourself like, but you did this thing really good the other day and it just came out of nowhere. So it's
yeah,
like it's in you. So just have some confidence and like keep
yeah,
working on that, you know? Because
yeah.
sometimes I feel like you can get in your head and like people
Over.
can be watching and like you can freeze,
Yeah.
which was something I was scared of about going on Ink Master, right? Like, am I gonna
Yeah.
freeze and feel like that? But like, luckily, I didn't have that. I was like
Good.
focused the whole time.
Yeah.
I had a good time. Yeah, it
Damn, good. I don't know why that just reminded
was
me of
fun.
drawing. Like I was working the Calgary convention back in the day, and I don't know if I already told this story or not, but I was sitting there drawing this dragon on somebody. It was just same situation. Walk up, and he's like, "I want my whole forearm done right now with this dragon." And I don't draw traditional Japanese dragons. I draw them all weird and funky. But I was sitting there drawing that thing, and I just felt this presence of somebody standing over me, and I turn around and it's fucking James Tex. And I was like, I just felt like I just peed in my pants, I was like, God damn, man, why does it have to be you?
It's like you see all the mistakes in your
yeah.
tattoo immediately.
Yeah. I'm
You're
just
like,
all stressed
fuck.
out. But yeah. So I can't imagine doing it on TV with cameras all on you.
Yeah,
Cameras make people freeze up too. They
yeah,
make us
yeah.
all kind of like second guess what we're doing and saying. And,
Honestly, like
you
for
know,
me, the easiest part was tattooing.
yeah.
Like tattooing, like the
Well, me too.
cameras, none
Yeah.
of that really mattered.
Yeah.
It was more like the
You live and breathe
the
it
other
for so many
parts, like
years.
getting critiqued and things like that. That I was like, those times that I was like cold, and there was times where I was like sweating bullets. I was like,
Is it like a big
now I know what sweating bullets means.
Was it a big studio setup kind of? I mean,
Oh
because
yeah,
you get in there
it's
and there's a lot of
yeah,
people
yeah. Like
around and everything.
nah,
Yeah.
I used to think it was like in this like tattoo shop
Yeah,
building
yeah,
or
yeah.
something, but no, it's like an actual real set, and like
Yeah.
it's
So and
it's
it's all
impressive. Yeah, it's
yeah.
like it's
I heard a lot of good things about the people behind it and everything these days that they're really, really passionately into tattooing. Obviously, they're curating these groups of people, and just the groups just keep getting better and better.
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
so awesome. And then
Everyone's cool. Like it's hard job.
yeah. It's crazy how many ties of Vegas has to it repeatedly, like DJ
Yeah,
and
there's been a lot of Vegas
Andy
artists
used
in
to
there.
live here. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of them, that have been through there and then have had shops here or moved on or whatever. But it's pretty wild. I don't know if there's any
Yeah,
other
which was
city that has that many
cool
people.
watching DJ too, because it's like
Yeah.
dude I grew up pretty much looking up to him, you
Yeah.
know? I
Dude,
got
he's
my chest done by him,
oh,
so my
okay.
whole front panel
I
and
don't know
like
if you told me that or not, but
even
yeah.
when I was on the show, I was like, dude, like it's like an honor to tattoo like with James and Anthony and like you here. Like you guys are like all my favorite tattooers. Like
Yeah, it's dude,
I'm
yeah.
fucking stoked to be here, you know?
Yeah, they're there for a fucking reason, and you're
And
right
every
by them.
time
That's
I'm
awesome.
like around those guys, like at conventions and stuff, I'm like, I get like I want to show them what I can do, right? So
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like,
that's
look,
awesome.
like I want this, you know, this. I want to be on your level one day.
That's great, man. Dude, I was digging through your Instagram. Did you like have like some sort of app or something? How the hell do you get your Instagram so well organized with
I
all those?
don't.
Oh, because it looks great, but
Yeah, I
you have
just
like the full body suits and like 9 panels on a grid or whatever
yeah.
or more. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
I
looks
just
cool
think about like I don't know,
aesthetically.
like
How the
something told me like to
experience.
do things in threes, so I just
Yeah,
started like just like always posting things in threes. I don't know, I probably like fucks up my algorithm and shit, but like
it
I don't
looks
really
cool.
care. I just like I
Yeah.
like the way it looks like that, so I just like try to keep it organized like that.
Did you go through and like re-prep anything or rebuild your personal website or anything before you went on
No,
eMaster and
no,
try to get, or you
no,
already had
like
all that
no,
pretty?
like I have a website made just for my prints and my art
Yeah.
if you want to book an appointment. But like I'm easy. Like you just send me a DM and I'll respond through there, you know?
Yeah.
Like the Instagram thing, it's like to me, like that's our like portfolio. You
Yeah.
know, like I like in my shop, we don't have portfolios. Like we have a little board where you can scan it and see
Oh,
people's
okay.
Instagrams, and that's people's portfolios,
Okay.
right? Because like
Yeah.
it's constantly being updated.
Yeah.
The new generation doesn't make portfolios. They
Yeah.
never like been like I never seen one of them be like, man, I really want to like print out these pictures. I got to go to
Yep.
Walgreens, you know, like that doesn't happen anymore.
That's
But it's
funny.
cool. So I
Yeah.
think like making an impression, like when you go on your Instagram, on anyone's Instagram, if you see like if you don't have to scroll and automatically you get impressed and you're like, oh, this person has a style and image,
Yeah.
you're gonna follow them and they're like know what they're doing, you know.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like important to keep in mind.
You feel, have you seen like an influx of traffic or people DMing you and stuff like right from the show already? Or is that kind of be
Yeah,
like a
for sure.
slow build?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's been like people like people
Anybody
that
randomly popping in the
it's the
shop yet?
internet, you know. People
Yeah.
are weird, people
Yeah. Yeah.
are
Yeah.
cool, people are friendly, people are but mostly people have been cool and supportive,
Yeah. I would think so.
following,
Yeah.
saying they like the tattoos.
That's great.
You know,
That's
I
cool.
did try to do like the tattoos I done, like they're different. Like I didn't do exactly what I do all the time, but my whole goal was to like push myself to do something different
Yeah.
that I never done before. So like I'm happy with what I did and I learned some things from it that I'm now evolving into like a new style I'm creating, which that's the whole point of art, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do you? Yeah, so tell me a little bit about that. Like, you got a clear vision on where you're going, or you just been
Not really. Like
just messing with some new
I think
styles?
like I like doing different stuff, right? I like
Yeah,
so I don't really like it's hard for me to just choose like one specific formula of how to do a tattoo because there's different ways to do it, you know?
yeah,
So it's mostly just like when I see that client, what they want, what they let me do, right?
yeah,
And like how I'm feeling about it. If I want to go like a more illustrative way, but like keeping it with traditional colors and more flat. Or if I
yeah,
want to do like more illustrated and shaded more neotrad with like more black shading and like different color blends and shit like that, you know?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I guess like I don't really have like I
So,
like to bounce around and see
well, yeah, and that's kind of fun part
what's
about your
fun, you know?
clientele can push you in a positive way to try new things and
Still keeping
manipulate.
it like Manny,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Manny sprinkle on it, you know what I
yeah.
mean? But like
What's
trying
kind
to
of, you
like
do use
move
like a
around.
lot of digital tools and stuff too, I noticed, but you still are real great about painting on paper and stuff too. So you tell me a little bit about your process? Like, how does someone get to the point to do so much large scale work? Obviously, you got to get
Yeah.
some out there to show them, right? And
Yeah, I think because I was never taught, I just do everything the way I think people do it.
yeah, yeah,
You know, I'm like,
yeah,
how would this guy do it, right? So
yeah,
and I'm thinking like that's what Michelangelo was doing, you
Like
know?
like fake it till you make it
Right.
kinda,
So
you
he's
know, like
like,
you
all
just
right, I'm
start.
gonna pursue what these guys are doing. So I just
Yeah,
like try to
yeah,
do what I think people are doing, and then I don't have a formula. Like
yeah.
sometimes I'll do it on the iPad, sometimes I'll do it on a piece of paper this big 10 times
Like
and
a
then blow it
thumbnails,
up.
right? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Or some days like normally I've just been liking like looking at shapes
Mhm.
and like trying to find a dragon inside that shape or a claw or something, right? Like this shape right here, like try to like, what do you see there? I see a snake,
Really?
you know?
Okay. I mean, that's
So
kinda
like
how we're
I'll
what
try
we're
to like
working
draw
with. Yeah.
stuff on top of that and get inspired by that. Or like I like to sometimes come in the shop and just like doodle random shit.
Yeah.
And then one of those might look cool. And then I'll put that on the iPad and work on it later and
Yeah.
turn it into like an up for grabs. So sometimes I'll do that. When it comes to bigger stuff, I always freehand something on the body during a consultation so
Okay.
I can see like where the muscles land and
Oh, okay.
understand the shape of each person. So then that way I can like draw to the body.
So you'll have them come in, consultation, sit down, rough sketch, and then take pictures and then fine tune from there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's all
Yeah.
yeah, that's great.
Normally when I do that, I always sometimes I might look at some pictures
Yeah,
beforehand or if they show me what they want. And
yeah.
I'll like put that away and I'll try to just draw it from my head. And like it's not a very good drawing either. It's like I tell my clients it's like a stick figure drawing of your
Yeah,
tattoo, but like
shape
I'm
and study.
understanding the size of how the face should look and like if this guy has a crazy bone or whatever.
Yeah.
Some people have like big butts
Yep,
and
some love
crazy
handles or
dips,
whatever.
so
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
that's a
about all
challenge.
those things and
Uh-huh.
then that's what helps me draw for them. I can't just get a drawing from my sketchbook and put it on them
Yeah.
all the time.
Yes, well,
It can
especially at
be
that
done
scale.
sometimes, but
Yeah, yeah.
just depends on the shape of the person.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. So then you'll come back and then you do test fit them again and they come back again?
No, I just like
Okay.
I draw it on them, I measure everything when they're there,
Okay.
and I have measurements of their body, so then when I make the drawing, I'll make my paper size on my iPad whatever measurements I have from my client, and then
Yeah.
when I print out the stencil, I have a before I would have to make it in pieces, but now I have a large printer that prints stencils straight from the printer. So I
Okay.
can print a
Large
whole
scaling.
bodysuit stencil
Oh, okay, width-wise.
from the iPad.
Well, you
Just
gotta show
and that's
the
it.
hell is that?
So that saved me a lot of time and
Yeah.
it's actually made me better too because I've been able to like have different stencil size,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
helped me like kind of be like, okay, like
Okay.
giving me more options makes you more better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't ever do, like, the old school, like, big pieces of tracing paper anymore and highlighter kind of the edges or
I
mess with
used to
that?
do that, but
Yeah.
it's just like a waste of paper.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
like it's still crumbly and then I got to carry that shit around.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like with this formula I got, it's worked out good cuz I just get exact measurements
Okay.
and I make my iPad size those measurements
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
and then that way I know like
When you say you're
when I print it
printing
out it'll be exactly that measurement.
yeah.
And if I want to stretch it or make it a little bit extra, now I know like okay, I need 2 more inches. I can
Okay.
be like boop boop,
Yeah.
print it out.
Damn. Are you
5
printing,
minutes.
like, inkjet style
Yeah.
printer, but with the stencil material in
So
the
it's an
yeah.
Epson printer
Okay.
and it's like inkjet stencil
Yeah.
liquid stuff and
Yeah.
then it just comes out on a roll of tracing paper
It's
and I
awesome.
use a
Yeah.
thin tracing paper that works good. It's harder than what we use but it's better for
Okay.
me. In the beginning I was having a hard time getting used to it, but
Yeah.
now I like it more because I can control it more. It's not as flimsy.
Oh, okay, okay. You do probably, like, a handful. I always did those, like, scissor
Yeah,
cuts,
there might
so
be
you can
some
kinda, like,
spots where
fit
like
in
for
and out of
sure,
folds, yeah.
but it's like such a hard paper that I can just like push on it and
Oh, okay.
it doesn't rip because sometimes when I use the regular thermofax paper and I wipe, to put the stencil on, it rips because I'm used to the the
Yeah.
harder one now, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh,
Oh,
shit, this
okay.
shit is very
Yeah.
delicate."
Okay. Yeah, that's rad. And then you'll come in with markers and kind of fine tune everything and then
Sometimes, yeah,
yeah.
if I have to around the butt area,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll freehand the background, you know?
Yeah. Then oh man,
I
that's
have a
good.
YouTube channel that I'm
Okay.
kinda, like, working on.
Oh, cool. What's that?
Here and there is Manny's Revolution.
Okay.
So if you go on my YouTube, you can see a video on the printer, and I
Okay.
pretty much made a video on how to set it up and how to feed the paper into it and
Well, that's cool.
things
Yeah.
like that. So you can get an idea of, like, what you can do with it.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Because you can print out realistic stuff on there and, like, do portraits and the inkjet printer, but it
Yeah.
prints 24 inches wide, but however
Damn.
long you want.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you
that's
can
cool.
print out banners if you want. Like it's
Yeah.
pretty it's pretty cool.
Oh shit. Yeah, you were on some new shit too, like with your lighting setup last time I was over there. You said like Fibs had walked you through some stuff on
Yeah.
that crazy lightings. Like he
Yeah, I
seems to
always
be the
like
king of lighting.
technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, like before the iPad, I used to use the Wacom,
Okay.
and I got into it like probably like in 2014,
Yeah, I bought one and I don't
and
know.
the
I
iPad came out, and I was
yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
game changer. You
Dude, the
know,
second like the Procreate and the iPad came out, I was that was like clicked for you. It was so user friendly and so
then
easy
then,
to
then there was
jump
like
into.
just a pen machine, right? And
Yeah.
then it was wireless.
Yeah. Yeah. That's rad.
Yes,
Dang.
the lights. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a $500 light,
Yeah.
but it's bright.
Yeah, it's crazy bright. And you tattoo like kind of in a tight corner, dude. I don't know, like you're doing all
Yeah,
this
I'm
huge
in a
work
little.
and you're all like
I like
cozy
that
over there.
Japanese type vibe, you know, like
Yeah.
when you go to Japan, everything is tight and like it's just what you need.
Feel-
And I don't have to walk around far to grab my things, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I
So yeah,
always
I
had a
like that
dream of being
like
in the middle of a
vibe
warehouse. Like I always just feel like I just need
with a
like
drone.
tons of space. So when I was looking at you, I'm like, oh God, this gives me anxiety. But
Yeah,
I
it's a little
can't.
cozy. I used to be in the front
Yeah,
and it was like more open, but then I like made that little spot in the back.
yeah,
I mostly made it so I was like, how am I gonna put all my paintings in my station?
yeah,
Because I had all these paintings that I had made. So I figured it out.
yeah.
Put it in there.
Your shop is beautiful. I really love it, dude. And I know this was the original. No, this is the set your second shop because you
So
had
it was
two shops at once, right?
yeah, so
Yeah.
this one was the first. I had to build 3 shops. The first shop I had, like, on I was in that location for 1 year and it didn't work out, so then I moved into the shop
Oh, okay.
that I am now, and that's been, like, 10 years already,
Yeah.
and, like, 8 like, in 2019 yeah, in 2020 February of 2020, I opened
Oh my God. Yeah.
the shop. I took over the shop where I apprenticed at originally.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I had that shop until December of last year. So like 3 years I had the shop. And
Yeah.
I like took over it, rebuilt it because I thought like I didn't want it to close down and like it had a lot of history.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
people in Vegas
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
worked there and
Yeah.
like I learned there. So it's like before COVID, things were great, you know. So it's like, yeah, we can do this. And then I did it. And it was
Yeah.
a fun journey.
Yeah. And we kind of talked about that too. Like you kind of reached the point where you were like, you wanted to focus more on your tattooing than running multiple shops
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
lot to handle, you know,
yeah.
and, like a lot of relationships, a lot of personalities in two different places. And did you ever, like, I don't know, what are kind of like some of the big things that led you to like making that difficult decision to like shut down that second shop?
Mostly, like, just I really wanted to be in the shop every day with the people I work with,
Yeah.
you know, like, and then it felt like 1 week I was over here, 1 week I was over there, and then 1 week I'm like, man, I wish this people knew this, or I missed this, and right, so, and like going to conventions and guest spots, sometimes I wouldn't be there for like a month, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
3 weeks, and then it's like,
Everybody thinks you're off just living the best life
right.
ever and
So
like not.
and the shops were running good. People were good and doing their thing, but it was just more like me personally. Like I
Yeah.
wanted to be there and I wanted to like show up every day and like draw with people and like vibe and like grow as a team. And
Yeah.
like having 2 shops, it's like now you have to be a little bit more of a businessman. And it's like if you want to be an artist, it's hard. And I love doing art.
Yeah.
more than I like being a businessman. So it's just like,
Yeah.
like I give him my run. I
It's
think
good.
it's
Yeah.
healthier for me to grow
1,000%. Yeah. Yeah.
with like a tight circle, how I originally thought of,
Yeah.
and like that's been a good move because like the shop has a good vibe now. Every day I'm there and like we're inspiring each other and like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
we do things together and like we do little like drawing challenges together and like that's fun.
Yeah. I'm constantly trying to find my balance there with the same issues, you know. The one thing I always enjoy every time I go into your shop, I see like everybody, if they're not tattooing, they're creating art. Is there some sort, what's the secret there
You
for
get fired
you?
if you don't.
Yeah, to keeping your
No.
team, I mean, motivated, you know, to be creating and not negative when they're not busy. And I don't know, you got any secrets? Share with us.
I think a big part of that is like positivity,
Yeah,
like being positive, being grateful for tattooing is something that everybody forgets about every day, you know?
yeah,
Like we have no idea like how good we have it.
yeah,
We're spoiled, especially in America.
yeah,
Like I traveled and done conventions all over the world and we get the most money.
yeah.
When it
Okay.
comes to charging, like we're
Hmm.
spoiled.
Yeah,
So like that's one thing, having all these nice things like having a shop to work at. Like we live a lot of people's dream lives,
yeah,
especially in other countries. So like because I came from that, I'm constantly every day thankful to God and for like tattooing because it's giving me everything I have.
yeah,
And it's my passion. I love it, right? I love making art. I love being creative just the same way I am with music. So like I'm grateful I'm in this country where I can do that every day and get paid for it,
yeah, yeah,
So like why am I not gonna like worry about doing a good job and giving back to tattooing
yeah,
that's giving me everything, right? And all I have to do is like make paintings,
yeah,
which is part of the job and it's gonna give me tattoos and like it all like adds up and you get what you put in. So
yeah,
like that's what I try to tell people at the shop. I just try to remind them of that. Like, hey, like, you're gonna get what you put in.
yeah.
And if you want to be great, you will be great. But you just gonna have to like follow these steps.
Yeah. And not expect nothing other than just continuing to be humble
Do
and
it for love
attempting to
because you
grow.
enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
If you're like painting and you're stoked about doing this design you just thought of, like you're not gonna be worrying about like, man, no one hit me up. No one sent me a DM because I couldn't book an appointment, or no one's hitting me up to book an appointment after I posted 5 of these up for grabs.
Yeah.
Who cares? Just like worry about making the next up for grabs.
Yeah. Post fucking
And
five
when
more.
you have 20 of
Yeah.
them, maybe
Some,
trust me, one of those will be done. And
yeah.
you're gonna be a better artist instead of being a negative artist.
Which gets you fucking nowhere.
Right, it's
You know?
not. And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
like this country pushes depression. They like to like sprinkle that shit on people so people start telling themselves that's what it is. And like, dude, if
It's
you
not.
work
Yeah.
hard, you're not gonna be depressed. You're gonna be too worried trying to like focus on what you love. And the rest is gonna take care of itself,
It really does. Yeah. You just gotta you just gotta stick
Because
with it.
somebody out there has it worse than you do,
Yeah.
So and somebody has it better, So
Preach,
it's
my
just
dude.
about
That's beautiful. Yeah. It's
just
true.
like
Yeah.
being positive with what you have, being creative because it's giving you everything you have,
Yeah.
and they'll take care of you, because you're putting in. When you're gone, what do you want to leave behind? Your tattoos on Instagram, or like a couple books that other people can like buy and like download and like remember you for
Be
your
inspired by and
drawing that
yeah.
now somebody else can learn from that.
Yeah. That's true. Damn. I like that. Shit, man. I know you got a busy day today. You got some guests in town. Andy Foe's in town, right? He's gonna be working at your shop this week. That's
Yes.
exciting. Do you guys plan on do you ever do collabs with like
Yeah,
yeah,
hell yeah.
guest artists and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I've
done
never done one before.
yeah, I did one with Anthony Tex.
Oh,
We
what?
started a back
Okay.
piece.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and two Hanyas
On a
split.
Las Vegas guy or where
Yeah,
was he at?
one of
Yeah.
my clients.
Okay.
And I had another friend from Costa Rica, Dan.
Yeah.
He came when we did a dude's chess piece in one day.
Okay. Damn, that's fun.
Yeah, those have been good collabs.
Damn.
So if anybody wants to do a collab and guest spot,
Yeah.
hit me up.
Yeah. So yeah,
Locally, from out of town, whatever.
dude, that's what beautiful like thing about Las Vegas is like even if you're not local, everybody seems to come through here at some point in time. So
Yeah,
it's fun that we
yeah.
have like a good community locally, so many talented tattooers, and then we have all these different guys and gals coming through. It's cool. But so, yeah, what's your shop again? Revolution.
Revolution Tattoo Parlor
And
is the
then
shop.
how do we get a hold of you if we want to collaborate, guest spot, stop in, say hi, root for you on Ink Master?
Manny's Revolution on social media, Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah.
Mostly on Instagram, you can send me a DM
Cool.
or just
Hit you up
Google
at the
Manny's
conventions.
Revolution, and I'm sure my website will probably pop up.
You've got all your convention dates, well, on your social media and your
I'm not
website,
that
right?
good at doing that.
No?
So I'll just post like,
Oh, okay.
hey, I'll be over there. Or like sometimes I'll just tell my clients through DMs like that I already have.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
yeah, pretty
Dude,
much.
I really appreciate you doing this, sitting down, taking the time. I know you're a busy man. I'm excited, always excited just to
I
get to
do
know you
have a
better.
funny story for you
Let's do it. All right. I like funny stories.
so like you were telling me to like a client that
Yeah,
came in,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I had this client come in once, a walk in, right? It was like 5 p.m. This dude's like probably like 50, 60 years old,
Yeah.
and he's like suited up, and he's like, oh, just comes in and starts just shooting the shit. And he's like, oh, I'm a musician, and you guys are artists. So he sees a picture of a Bob Ross portrait I had painted.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, you got Bob Ross over there. You did that. I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's really good. So it's like, I actually met Bob Ross in one of the shows I was doing. And I was like, hey, what do you like to paint outside of the show, like for yourself, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, I'll show you when we finish the show. So they finish the show and he takes him to the parking lot and he's like walks up to this like big white van that looks all creepy,
Yeah.
and he like slides the van's door open and pulls out a big ass joint and lights it up and pulls out a painting, and it's like this big titty girl riding the dragon.
Nice. Fucking epic fantasy shit.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
like, I was like, dude, like what are the odds that like
Bob's
random dude just comes in
mean,
here today and like
tells
makes
me
my day fucking memorable.
tell me about
I'll
Bob's
never
titty
forget
collection.
that dude,
Yeah.
man.
That's awesome. Dang.
And now I always think about like I wish I could see that Bob Ross painting,
Right?
right? Like
I wonder if
big
any of those
titty
are
guy.
out
I was
there.
like, I
Yeah.
bet you it was really good.
Yeah. Some happy little trees in the back.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, dude, yeah. I don't want to keep you too long. I'm super, super grateful for having you hang out today. So thank you
Sure.
so
Thank
much,
you for having
man. I
me. I had
appreciate
a
it.
great
And
time
good luck
talking to you.
I know it's already
Maybe
happened.
one of these days we can do a collab.
Dude, I'm down.
We've
I
been
miss
talking about it.
I'll be completely honest with you. I've been so busy. I'm missing tattooing, and I don't think my like I don't think my attention span can handle doing all of the big work that you do. So that's why I admire it so much. But I'm down for some little jams, some little, little anything I can start and complete in one afternoon will be
Yeah.
fun. So I'm
And
gonna,
sometimes you feel like you need that. Like it's good to like take that break sometimes and miss it a little bit, and
yeah,
then you
because
get
I'm
back into
genuinely
it
missing
like
it. Yeah.
with more energy, you know?
I did a couple little tattoos like in the last like a couple weeks ago, just on friends that were passing through town, and those fucking they want these difficult little tiny tattoos, and I'm like, I was stressing. It's so
Yeah.
funny how you just like tattooing is so humbling always, like through
Yeah.
your whole career. There's always moments that just kick you in the ass, dude, but it
Yeah.
motivates you to keep going and
Right. And how
not
do you get that motive? A good tip for young tattooers and old tattooers: get your ass out there, go to conventions, meet people, network, because you're going to meet people and see tattoos that you don't see every day. And that's going to motivate you. And you're going to go home and have this fire under your ass. And it's going to go away in 2 weeks
yeah,
or a month. So you got to get your ass out there again and search for that,
1000%.
get out there.
Get tattooed by the people that you admire too.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
that's
Yeah.
always been my favorite thing to like get my foot in the door, start a
Yeah.
conversation with people, learn from them, build relationships that can last the
Yeah.
rest of your
I
life. It's
only
so cool.
have I done that, and everyone I've been tattooed with like cool friends with, and now
Yeah.
I only have my front of the leg
Oh,
open, and I'm like, oh shit, who's
yeah.
gonna do it?
Yeah, that's awesome. Dude, I saved my back my whole entire career, and now I feel like I'm like such a wuss. I'm all, I don't know. I'm having trouble getting motivated. But when we were in Austin, Texas, I saw you there. I was watching Chris Prim like shoot this whole entire Grim Reaper he did on this girl's leg from hip to like literally tip of her toe, and I don't know, man. I'm like, oh shit, I got. Let's just fucking do this. Let's make it happen. I
And
still have my
some
chest too.
artists, I haven't tried numbing cream, but some artists don't mind it,
Yeah,
so it's
I
I
haven't tried
tried
it
it on
either.
my
Yeah,
clients, but not on myself,
yeah,
because sometimes if there's a client that I know they're not gonna come back and they're gonna
yeah.
cancel on me, like, I'm like, "Dude, I'd rather numb you and, like,
Right.
it takes a little bit longer, but at least we're getting it done."
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll be lenient, but I try to tell them, like, you gotta earn it a little bit and, like, go through it so then that
Yeah.
way you know, like,
Yeah.
what it
And
feels like. If not, you forget you have it.
yeah. Oh, good, dude. Yeah, man. Thanks again, bud. I appreciate it, man. I'm looking forward to continuing to
Thank you.
hang out and get to know you more and more. We have our 21-year anniversary party coming up. If you're
Yeah,
interested,
congrats.
we're gonna paint some vinyl records and they're gonna auction them off for charity.
Yeah, I think
So
I actually did that for for you guys
a
did that
10-year.
before, right?
Yeah, 10 years
Yeah,
ago we did it.
I have the vinyl in my bathroom, I think still.
What?
Yeah,
No
I
shit.
did a shark.
Okay.
It was
No
like a
shit.
shark.
Dang. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
See,
like
we're
that
still
was like probably like a year, 2 years into tattooing
no
when I
fucking
did
way.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna bring we're trying to bring back our group annual show. Ever since COVID, everything just got weird and we just got lazy, I guess. But um every December we're gonna try to do something to raise money for charities. We donate 100% of the proceeds to this year we're doing it for Hope for the City. And they raise money for food banks for kids and families in need. So we're gonna bring a bunch of talented artists
When are
together
you doing it? When
on
is the
December
due date?
21st. Due date is December 7th.
Oh, so this
Or
we got this whole month.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
probably
yeah.
do a little dragon for you or something.
Oh, dude, I greatly appreciate it, man.
That'd be
That'd be really
fun.
cool. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll give you all the info. So, all
Sick.
right, guys, thanks so
Thank
much
you.
for listening. I appreciate you guys so much. Support your local tattooer, man. Get out there, become homies with your, peers, and don't ever think that the person across the city doesn't want to talk to you because most likely they do. They're sitting around just like us. One love. All right, bye. Bye, guys. Peace.
Brought to you by Maverick Supply Co. Boy!